I'm Garnet, this is Eggs. Let's look at everyone's new and old designs, and their names for the ones that I know the names of. I know the names of all the candidates. I wish I knew their voice actors in English. Let's start with the Bachelorettes. New girl first. Diana, or Diana, however you want to pronounce that. I've heard people say it both ways. She is gorgeous. Not that crazy about the gold in her outfit. I think it's like too much gold. I'm just not a huge fan of yellowy and like orangey colors. So that's just me, but the outfit itself is nice. I think we've been needing more glasses characters. I noticed her from behind during the wedding in the direct and already knew she was going to be pretty from just her hair alone. I love her hair. She's on the Bazaar committee. She doesn't show much emotion and is very businesslike. She's very passionate about work. She likes work. I don't know how much I'm going to like her personality going off of that, but she is pretty. Maple. This is Maple. She's replacing Daisy. I'm guessing she probably started as a redesign of Daisy and somehow just ended up as pretty much a different character. She has her blonde ringlets, dark eyes, her job, her relationship with the old couple at the inn where they view her as their granddaughter, but this girl has a different name in Japanese. She is Maple in Japanese, while Daisy was Anemone in Japanese. The only other characters that got Japanese name changes, and not just localized name changes, were the Mexican brothers, which we will get to. She's the only marriage candidate that got this treatment. And I want to know why. Because if it's just because people complain that Daisy looks too young, they literally aged up Lumina from 14 to 18 without changing her actual design and replacing her in Wonderful Life. They managed to make her look older in the remake without changing her vibe at all. So if it's for that reason, this is overkill, I'd say. Especially because I don't think Daisy was ever meant to be anything other than an adult. She has a whole job away from home. Have some respect. Maybe that's not why though, and I don't want to hate on Maple. Daisy was my favorite Bachelorette, but it's not Maple's fault. It's not her fault if they used her to replace Daisy. She is very cute. I noticed others pointing out that they changed the theme from spring to fall for some reason, which I also questioned, was pink a problem? But I love the leaves on Maple's dress. And I think her bow headband is very cute. I wear bow headbands a lot in real life. If she were a completely new Bachelorette in an original game instead of a remake, then I would probably like her even more. So I'll try to ignore the Daisy thing. I could think of her as Daisy's sister. Daisy has 8 siblings. I don't know how old all of the siblings are. I know she likes playing with the younger ones. I don't know if she really had siblings old enough for one to be Maple or not. But let's pretend she does. Antoinette is now June. Her look isn't super different. Same colors, similar style and hair, but they did change her slightly and it's enough that it throws me off a little. Haven't decided if I like it or not. I might. What is it about her that makes me think she looks like a vampire? More her model than her portrait. They added more pink and some black with her boots. Her original outfit is all blue and white except for the little flowers on her shoes, which were pink. I think those are flowers. The boots make a huge difference. There's a whole different vibe just from the boots. And maybe they thought she should not be mixing stripes and dots. I don't understand why she got changed a lot either. Not as much as Daisy, because she didn't actually get replaced, but it stands out because barely anyone else changed. I should probably tell you a little bit about each one for those that haven't played on the DS version. She's not very social and is very into fashion and fashion design. Sherry is now Sophie. She looks exactly the same. Even the flowers in her hair are positioned the same. Well, on her hat. Not her hair. She's the mayor's daughter and apparently must be canon bachelorette or something because she's being shown so much main girl energy. Freya is still Freya. The only real difference is that now she has lipstick. They drew her hair slightly different, at the bottom where they drew it kind of flaring out, but it's not actually changed. They didn't really change her hair. It just kind of feels different to look at when they draw it like that. She's a teacher in the city. She's not in Zephyrtown a lot. Emiko is now Kagetsu, and I don't know how her name even got changed to Emiko in the first place. What was Natsume even doing? She looks pretty much the same at first glance, but there are several little things. Her hair is done a bit different. Before, this like long bit was in the front with this visible purple thing holding it, and now it's like, I don't know the names of the hair or what she's wearing at all, but she has like pigtailish type things, you know, coming from the back, and some shorter hair framing her face. She has a more detailed hair accessory, waves where her dress patterns change at the bottom. Before, she had this kind of see-through, I don't know what they're called, jackety type thing. Now it's sleeves that match her dress. Her necklace is very different. It goes like over her shoulders now. Is that still a necklace? And she has lipstick. They like giving them lipstick in remakes. What? I think everything else is the same. Same patterns, same earrings. I think she looks so beautiful in this style. I really like it. It suits her. She's a mysterious woman who lives in a shrine behind a waterfall. And on to the bachelors, starting with the new guy, Arata. We've got a big, bulky, bearded boy here. I think certain people will be very happy. I like that he has this little cat here. I don't know what it's for, but it's cute. And it's like reaching for the fish on the pouch. He's a martial artist in the mountains. That's cool. He's probably pretty cool. Visually not really my type. Angelo is Gabriel now. Not sure how we got that from Augie. He looks the same. His blue eyes are really standing out. I like that shade. It's the same color, I think. But I'm really noticing it here. He's an artist. Lloyd is still Lloyd. He has some little changes similar to Emiko Kagetsu, where the overall vibe is the same, but like the more you look, the more you notice. I'm not going to struggle again to describe each piece of his clothing that I don't know the names of, but there's much more orange, and his boots are different. I don't know if I like the changes, since I already said I'm not big on orangey colors in general, but his face and hair are so pretty here. This style suits him as well, very well. I'm considering him. I might marry Lloyd. I really have not at all decided what order to marry these people in yet. He used to be a world traveler before settling down in Zephyr Town. Ivan is Jules? Looks the same. The only thing I notice is that like he no longer has these ribbon things at his pants or socks. I'm not sure which part that's attached to. Now the blue is clearly part of the pants, right? He's a teacher like Freya and raised his brother after their parents died. And his brother, Dirk, is now Derek. I've seen people call him Durka before, so I kind of expected Durka. I didn't expect Derek, but Derek is close. He looks the same. His socks have more detail. They're textured. They look like I would be unreasonably upset if I touched them. He is Jules, Ivan's Jules' younger brother, and works at the cafe. Amir is Samir. They added this the S, that's the letter name, from his Japanese name, like Schmidt, which was a weird name for them to give him in Japanese. Amir made more sense, so they combined them. That's funny. That's really funny. He looks the same. Beautiful as always. He was my favorite. He's a prince, but he doesn't want people to know. He was also in A New Beginning, so we've been given a lot of chances to marry this guy. The rest of the town, most look the same. Felix is still Felix. Claude will probably get a new name. Stuart is Stuart. Stuart must be Stuart. Ethel will probably have a new name. Joan will probably have a new name. Marion is Mina for sure. I know her name. I saw it. Wilbur will probably be the same. Claire will probably be the same. Kevin will probably be the same. Isaac will probably be the same. Nellie will probably... I'm guessing she'll be like... How do you say the name? Narine? I've actually named myself that, and I'm not actually sure. I named myself that in Pioneers of All Down. I'm not sure if I pronounce it right. How I think it's pronounced, I like. Okay, so Narine. Cindy will probably get a new name. Lauren will probably get a new name. All of them that I just listed, all of them have the same designs pretty much. Maybe a couple little tiny things changed here and there, like the position of Ethel's bow, and I think like, you know, they're just like drawn better, like there's more detail to like Ethel's hair. But yeah, nothing major. They still pretty much have the same designs. But Raul, Enrique, and Diego have different looks. Still color-coded. They still wear hats and have mustaches. Not too dramatic of a change. They changed them to be less stereotypical. Their names in Japanese were changed, like how Daisy's was. So you might consider them replaced too, but still not as different as Daisy and Maple. In Japanese, their names were originally Mucho, Mucho, and Fucho. So I do understand the name change. Now Raul is Miguel. In Japanese, I don't know Enrique and Diego's new names yet since they're not listed on Pokemon.com. I mean, they're not, they don't actually, like, live in Zephyr Town. They're visitors, so they didn't, like, get listed as residents. Also, yeah, I don't have their designs really showing. I just saw them run past really quick. Also, this was not the only time their design was changed. They were changed between the Japanese and North American versions of the original game. And again, I see why. Some people like it, though. Some people seem to like it. They put Daisy on the same level as this, though. Think about that. They changed more. Again, I don't know why they changed her. Alright. I haven't figured out the sprites' names yet. I saw that the purple one is Ivy. They didn't exist in the original game, so there's nothing to compare. I haven't seen Chen, Water, or Ganon. They visited from Sunshine Islands before. Are they not here at all? I don't know. 6 more characters are shown. Pierre is still in the game, but now also Wufio and Matsuba from Story Seasons and Trio of Towns. They were judges of festivals. Rebecca from A New Beginning. Being with them makes me wonder about her role. This new woman, Shireen, I think she's the weather girl. I don't know who Hat Guy is at all. I don't even have a guess. I saw him during the wedding scene. Should I know him? I don't think Shireen, or however you say that name, has ever been in the games either. Something about their design seems like vaguely familiar, so I'm like digging in my brain like, are these characters I should know? But I think they're new. I wonder if there are still more characters for us to see, and I kind of wonder if there will be DLC candidates, but I don't really expect it since neither of the other remakes did that. I expect that for new games. Also, it shows the kids with their original looks from the original game. I really hope they'll look different depending on either on who you marry, like in A Wonderful Life, or like both of you together, like in Pioneers. That was actually a really good feature in Pioneer. I don't know yet though. It will be disappointing if they always look the same, especially if neither you nor the person you marry are white. I think they'll mix it up. I have good feeling about it. I haven't seen anything about rivals, but if you didn't play the DS version and you're curious, there were rival events, but no marriages in that version. So if there will be rivals, the pairings, as long as they're the same, would be using their new names. Maple and Gabriel, Jude and Derek, Sophie and Lloyd, and Freya and Jules. Kagetsu and Samir never had rivals, since they're special candidates. And of course, being new, Diana and Arata don't have rivals. I guess they could be each other's. And I think that's all I have to say about the characters for now. I'm still not done talking about this game altogether. There's more later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Leave a comment and let me know what you think and who you're marrying. I still need to figure that out for myself. I am thinking about like usually I would want to marry the new ones, the new candidates, but the guy isn't that appealing to me, so I don't know if I want to do that. I might marry Diana. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!